I can talk about breaking into tech from an engineering perspective, but Dan, we know that there's so many other roles outside of software engineering in tech. If you want to break into tech as a software engineer, first, learn to code. Second, network. Networking is arguably the most important piece aside from getting really good at coding. You really want to make sure you have a strong foundation of people to call upon when you're trying to send out resumes. You don't want to send it into the void via Indeed, via LinkedIn.
You gotta avoid the void.
You gotta avoid the void. Today's tip, avoid the void. The third thing, after you've coded, after you've built a nice network and you know some developers in different spots, get really good at technical interviews. Of course, I have to plug Algo Daily. Algo Daily is the best place to get better at technical interviews on the internet right now. And I think as a software engineer, that's really all you need. And then just pure persistence, of course. It's going to take hundreds and hundreds of submissions.
Yeah, I really love the way you broke that down. And this is super high level. You literally broke it down to 3 steps. They are super big steps, but I think it touches on some of the most high level parts, specifically about getting technical roles.
Sure.
And I'll grant the scope in a bit, but first you started with have some skills.
Right.
This is an industry where you need to be able to do the thing. And even if you're in a job where you're not doing the thing, knowing how the highest value really, which is the code, is created will help you on your pathway. So having the skill, knowing the people. I actually think knowing the people is more important than knowing the skills.
What are your 4 Ps again, Dan?
My 4 Ps, my first P is people. If you know the people, you will know how to do the things. Just by knowing Jake, you will know the next thing. He'll tell you, he'll put you on game. Learn this language or this language for this purpose. So being around tech folks, learning the lingo. We even started on tech. What is tech, right? Tech can mean so many different things to so many people. What part of tech you want to be in? Is it health tech? What are you passionate about? I think just knowing yourself. So when I talk about people, the first person to have a strong relationship with is yourself. Know what you want, what you're interested in. And if you don't know what you're interested in, you need to do more stuff to be able to figure that out, right? So that's why my second P, projects, comes into play. I need to build an app, XYZ. You may not know a lick of code, but having that project in mind will take you down the pathway that gets you to ultimately writing the code, right? So projects, and then the last 2, problem solving, all about Algo Daily. Hop on Algo Daily, practice your technical interviewing. It's really about the mindset of taking large problems and breaking it into smaller parts. Right. And then lastly, you need to be able to tell your story. So packaging. Package yourself just like any product. What is the story that they're telling about Tide, what they're telling about TV? Tell that kind of story, that branded story that's consistent across channels, across social media, especially LinkedIn, your Instagram, your Twitter. They should all tell the same story about you or show different sides of you and be complimentary to make people want to holler at you and hire you ultimately.
There you have it, folks. The 4 Ps. Remember those and you're golden.
That's going to get you into tech. It's going to get you in any industry. Definitely figure out what you think of as tech. Like, are you trying to be a developer? That's dope. There's a lot of opportunities there. A lot of intriguing problems to solve. A lot of awesome folks in the industry. You're not going to be bored and you're going to be challenged. And also you'll have a skill that's transferable between various industries if you want to go from health tech to gov tech.